Because hello, it's Tyler's Tarot in the house. And I'm here to do a reading today. For Cancer, hey, hey. The King of Wands reverse just popped out. Could it be that somebody was a player or had player-like tendencies? Whether this was you doing this to somebody, Cancer, or was it whether this was being done to you? I'm getting that the King of Wands says there was some of you were being drained emotionally by a player, or you were draining somebody from your player ways. All right, so let's do Cancer. Give me 6 cards for Cancer, please. 6 cards for Cancer. What's going on with Cancer in love, please? Hello. I just got back from the gym, so I got a little bit of energy. I noticed that when I go to the gym, I got so much energy afterwards. I'm noticing that, which feels good. I did like 40 minutes of cardio. All right. In the past, Ace of Wands reversed. So you were either in an on and off situation with someone, or something started fast and it ended fast. Like something felt like it had the potential to pick up, but then it ended just as fast as it started, or it was very on and off between you two. And at a snail's pace. Let's see what's going on now. It could have been, now I got the King of Cups reversed in the past. Some of you with a water sign or a fire sign or an earth sign. I got earth here too. What I get is there was this on and off situation in the past, or there was a situation in the past that felt like it had potential, but either just as fast as it started, it ended, or it just felt like it had potential, but it didn't. It felt like it was just this fluctuating thing. But let's see how do you both feel right now, the judgment, but you both still want to continue this though. You both still want to give this a second chance or keep it going. What's the Cancer? At what point are you going to learn that when something needs to be put to the wayside, when something goes out of style, you need to let that shit go to the clearance rack, all right? You need to let that shit be phased out of your life. You two are out of style, all right? Like I said, it's really clearance rack. You two are so clearance rack in the month of March, all right? They're holding back. They're being secretive. Some of you, there's a secret third party situation going on because I got the Moon and the 3 of Cups. I'm just throwing out the messages I get. Outcome, the King of Swords. There may be a conversation or some type of clear-cut conversation. I get a lot of detachment between you two. Why is the 4 of Swords here for? So right now, you're not... See, it's all about communication. I notice all the signs, it talks about communication, and people have been trying to call me out. All your readings are about non-communication. Well, bitch, if you was communicating with them, you wouldn't have to watch me. If you're communicating lovely and you're sending sex messages back and forth and showing each other your ding-dongs and your pussy and your titties, you were sending sex pictures, you wouldn't need to be on here watching me. If you're having that steamy chat or a loving chat with somebody, you wouldn't need to watch this because you would be talking to them instead of wasting my time, instead of looking at me or watching me. So I had to call that out because people have been trying to talk shit about it. It's like if you were sitting there corresponding with the person, why are you on here? Like, why, instead of watching me and trolling me, why don't you, correspond with them and leave me alone? Just saying. Okay, so 4 of Swords tells me that you're on a break from them. And there's this block in communication, whether it's actual blocks in communication or a lack of. All right, why is that 4 of Wands reversed? Ooh, you're closed off to them? So the story I'm getting is something felt like it had a potential to grow in the past. Ace of Wands reverses my card of when something starts fast and ends fast. Or Brittany Morris, where you been? I ain't seen you in a while. Or like it starts fast and it ends fast, or it picks up fast, stops fast, or it's just like something that's been on and off between you and somebody. All right? Why the Moon card? They secretly want a relationship with you. So they don't express much to you, but I feel like they want that relationship with you. What's so strange? They want to reunite with you. They want a second chance. Or see what I'm saying? Judgment card is the mutual. Woo! what's going on in this reading? Why is the 3 of Cups? Somebody may be secretly involved. I don't know on whose side I'm just throwing a story out there. It keeps talking about somebody secretly married or involved. They don't have to be married. Don't think that you ain't got to go looking up a fucking marriage certificate. It may just be saying somebody may have secret involvement in other things. I get a big love triangle energy here. It's faith. All right, faith. We don't need to come in here and tell me no. What's with that? Just saying. All right. Have faith in me or get the fuck out. Have faith in, if you don't have faith in my readings, then you know what? Faithfully exit your way out this chat. All right. So what I get is this person wants to reunite with you. You both want this sake. Don't tell me that's not what I'm seeing. Judgment card is the mutual energy. Don't tell me that's not what I'm seeing. So you both kind of want a second chance. What's with this? Like I said, you two are so clearance rack in the month of March. All right, this is a closeout sale. We need to get this stuff off the racks. All right, we need to like eliminate this clutter from our lives. All right, you're basically emotionally hoarding. Both of you are hoarding each other emotionally. All right, this is out of style, folks. And the reason I'm saying that because the outcome ain't too great. Just saying, the outcome's not too hot. All right, just saying. Queen of Cups reversed and the King of Swords upright as the outcome. Emotional detachment, emotional unavailability. What's going on, Cancer, in the month of March? Oh, Tyler's readings are so negative. Bitch, get up out my room. Get this coffee kicking in. Just go along with it. Get up out my room if you don't. Tyler's become so arrogant. No, you become arrogant by writing those comments in my chat. Just saying. So what I get is this person still harbors a lot of emotion for you. They want you. All right. Actually, I feel like they want to reunite with you because they know that you're the one they want. Here's what I'm getting. What's with this love triangle? Who has the love triangle involved? And you couldn't convince me otherwise. All right? You couldn't convince me otherwise. There's three people in this equation, folks, whether you want to believe that or not. It's big on love triangles. You know, I've been trying to avoid that storyline for forever. That's, you know what I'm saying? All right. How do you feel about the situation? Okay, here we go. Some of you need to watch your spending, all right? Watch your spending or kind of save more than spending, all right? That's what I want. Okay. So you believe this person does miss you. You know they have emotion for you, Cancer. Aren't you pompous? I'm just playing with you. There's somebody you know that misses you, that wants you. I don't know what it's telling me. Do you know I'm channeling in this reading? I'm not really relying on the cards. It's telling me. But this person is focused on money a lot too. Whoever you're dealing with harbors a lot of feelings for you. They just don't express it. That's their issue. They don't express it. I don't know if you haven't expressed. I don't know what's going on in this reading. Tyler, this ain't my story. Well, bye. See you. Click out. All right, set up top. You know what I'm saying? They feel like it's over between you two, but they do harbor a lot of emotions for you. I'm just here to tell you that. There's a lot of emotion this person has for you. They just don't express it, or it's very little they express, or not at all, is what I keep getting. You both want a second chance. You both want the second chance, though. You can't convince me otherwise, like I said. Okay, so you pulled. Okay, this is your mutual energy. The Judgment card, the Hierophant reversed, and they're not interested is how you both feel. So you both feel like each other's not interested anymore. But you both desire a second chance. It's funny that you got the same mutual energy as Gemini. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini. They got the same mutual energy. But so you both want a second chance. But they're not in, but you both feel like you're both interested. It's a show that nobody wants to watch. It's a really, really bad Lifetime movie with a bad script, bad director, and overall just bad acting. All right, folks? Nobody wants to watch it at this point. We need a curtain call, don't we? All right, we need an intermission. This has been going on for too long. It's telling me that it's been on and off between you two, or this is something that's been draining you both. All right? Oh, Tyler, I can't. No, don't Tyler me. Because the thing is, what people have to get is this. I tell you what I see in the cards, not what you want to see or what you may suspect's going on. I relate to me what the cards tell me. That's where I differ from other readers. I've seen other readers pick up the 10 of Swords and the 7 of Swords and try to make that a fairy tale unicorn story. They turn that into a motherfucking fairy tale ending. No, not on here. If I see bad cards, I'm going to tell you I see bad cards. But this reading's actually not that bad. You see what I'm saying? But I still think that it doesn't have, what's the most likely ending between you two? I see you two basically having either a conversation or a clearing of the air. There's something going to happen between you two. But my biggest problem between you and this person, I don't know on whose side it is, I'm just relaying the story, is emotional unavailability, aloofness, Queen of Cups reversed, King of Swords upright, aloofness, inability to get emotions out. And I do think a love triangle is a problem too. I think a culprit is a love triangle for something. You couldn't convince me of it. Don't tell me that's not what I'm seeing. That's what I'm, okay? I feel a big love triangle energy. Every time I do a Cancer reading, I get crumped, don't I? Something Cancer's, you know what I have to say for the record? Cancer has always been and will always be my favorite readings to do. There's something about in Gemini, I love doing Gemini reads. There's something about their reads that just gives me this energy from, I don't know what. It's like something gets inside of me. No, I'm not possessed, all right? I'm not going to do a 360 head turn or puke out green pea soup, all right? Okay. You know that saying back in the day, people used to use to diss folks like, oh my God, you're being so dialed up. Well, you Cancer, look, my thing is between you and this person, you two are so clearance rack. That's all I can get is an image of a clearance rack, something that needs to be sold and put out to the pasture. Basically, we don't need it no more. See what I'm saying? That's what I kind of get. But either way it goes, I don't. Who gives a shit, right? Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask how they see you. Sorry, I got to do that portion. How does this person see Cancer, please? The Emperor. Okay. The High Priestess. They feel like you're giving them the silent treatment. You're not fooling them, though. Your silence isn't fooling anybody. Four of Swords reversed. So they see you as somebody who they want to break from, who they're stagnant with. But why is this person under the impression that you know what, you two haven't went out of style yet? Like, why do they feel like you're going to come back around to them, even though you're giving them the silent treatment? You see what I'm saying? So they see you as the High Priestess, as this person that's giving them the silent treatment, being silent. A High Priestess is my card when somebody's silent. If you look at her, she's got her mouth shut and she ain't saying a damn thing. So if this is how they see you, they may think that you're intuitive or psychic. That's another interpretation. But they see you as somebody who's keeping their silence. They feel like you've gotten in control of yourself. Maybe you showed them a very out of control version of you before. I don't know. You tell me. But I feel like they feel like you're being silent. Look how the High Priestess's mouth is shut. Like she ain't saying nothing. So I'm saying? So they feel like you're giving them a silent treatment. But I think that, here's what I kind of get. You see what I'm saying? I feel like this person, it doesn't matter what your silence isn't fooling them. So I'm saying, I feel like they think that you're restless over them. Four of Swords reversed in my card, restlessness, and they see you as that. They see you as somebody who's being silent, but kind of suspects that Cancer's restless over them. You see what I'm saying? So they think that they know you have some type of harboring emotions, or who gives a shit, right? Well, how you see them as the Eight of Wands. Some of you, this is somebody you're communicating with now, or you'll be communicating with soon. You're either communicating with them right now, or you're going to be communicating with them pretty soon. You see them as the Eight of Wands. So you see them as someone you want communication with. Again, like I said, they're not reading you wrong. Because keep in mind, they see you as restless and wanting to come back to them, or whatever the case may be. They're not wrong of their assumptions, are they? Because it's telling me you want to communicate with them. Four of Wands. Oh, this ain't my story. Oh, no. You see them as the Eight of Wands upright, the Four of Wands. Cancer, you see this person as somebody you want to be in a relationship with. That you want to be in a relationship. Don't tell me that's not what I'm seeing. Four of Wands upright, Eight of Wands upright. You're either communicating with them now, or you're going to be communicating with them soon. Or some of you are expecting communication. But you see them as somebody that's either one, fickle, or it's very on and off with. I keep getting this on and off energy. Ace of Wands reversed my card on and off. Some of you don't have any optimism about the situation. Some of you are just going along with it. Who knows, right? Now, okay. Let's do, well, thank you, Trina G. Appreciate that. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. All the way from Aries to Pisces, what can you tell me? Oh yeah, I forgot to do a singles message. My bad. 1 second. What about singles? What do they need to know? Hook up only. They want you to reach out reversed and focus on new love. So your primary focus, singles, is to focus on new love. Some of you were dealing with a hookup person that wasn't very interested in you, or you were not very interested in the person you were hooking up with in the past. Could be past energy. Whoever you were fucking or screwing, basically what I'm trying to say is, whoever you were screwing or getting jiggy with it with, somebody wasn't showing much interest and it wasn't getting to the next level between you two. So it may have been it says hook up only. It doesn't mean that you were actually hooking up. It just could mean that there was like this energy of sexuality between you two, but it never progressed past that, or it just felt like that's all it was. If you see what I'm saying. Some of you are aware this is not going to lead to marriage or lead to anything committed. So it's telling me some of you in the past, it's in the past position, I got hook up only. And then clarifying it is they're not very interested, reverse. So some of you in the past were dealing with a hookup or a fling, summer romance or fling, who gives a shit, right? And I feel like it just never progressed past that, or it just felt like it was stuck at that level of physicality. Or, you know, see what I'm saying? And I just feel like some of you don't really feel that's going to lead to anywhere. This is a singles message. So you're going into the near future to focus on new love. Ooh wee! Look at this. Look at this. Your near future. Look at your near future cards. Focus on new love and a new lover. Cancer, it's coming in. All right, it's coming in. It's upright. What I find so funny is your other cards are all reversed and sideways, and the kitchen sink thrown in. These are the past cards. Look at these, all reversed. But your near future is all upright, and it's good cards. So just be, brace yourself. Brace yourself. Don't miss any opportunities. Be present. Let's do all of Aries of Pisces. All right. All the way from Aries of Pisces. What can you tell me? Okay. All from Aries of Pisces, what can you tell me? Okay. Damn it, I forgot to plug my oh my God. I forgot to plug my microphone in. Fuck a duck, right? Shit. This ain't turned around. Okay. Thanks for the $20 super chat, Carly. Sorry, y'all. I forgot to plug the damn microphone in. Or put it on me. Shit. Or let's do Aries. If you're doing they're not interested. It says there's no interest between you and the Aries. Somebody's not interested. I don't see long term. Some of you had high hopes for that, but I don't see it going anywhere. Okay, so there's a Taurus that's kind of spying on you, but they act like they're not interested. Or you act like that. So there's somebody here very interested, but they act like they're not, but they watch, they keep tabs between you and a Taurus. If you're doing a Gemini, it's a front. They do like you. But there's trust issues there between you and this Gemini, whether it's on their behalf or yours. But there's a front, they like you. If you're doing a Leo, you need to let them go. Stop wasting your time. They need to let you go and stop wasting their time too. If you're doing a Virgo, I see you having you're gonna have this. Okay, you're gonna be faced with a crossroads here. If you're doing with a Virgo, you're gonna have a new lover come in. Could be a water sign, but I feel like basically you have a new lover coming in. But you're also going to reunite with this Virgo, and it could be rekindled between you and this Virgo. All right, you got the reunion is coming and a new lover card. So some of you, it's just new love coming in, fuck a reunion, right? But some of you, it's a reunion coming in with a Virgo, but I also see basically a new lover as well. We're doing a Libra. I skipped Cancer. I'll skip Cancer. Okay, 1 second. Let's redo it. What about ones that want to Cancer? He or she is not into you. If they're around, specifically a Cancer that's around you or was around you, they're not into you. All right. If you're doing a Leo, I just did Leo, didn't I? I did Leo and Virgo. Let's do Libra. I did Cancer. Let's do Libra. It says that I do see communication between you two. I see communication, the call, messages. It was over, but I feel like that'll pick back up between you and a Libra. What about Scorpio? You need to let them go. Okay. It is a front. They do like you. So they act like they don't, but they do like you, all right? Or you do that. Somebody needs to let an ex go, though. I don't know if you know that or not. Somebody needs to let something else go before they can continue with you or whatnot, vice versa towards you. You're dealing with a Sagittarius, a lot of sex. There could be you got the love triangle card and sex. That could be a love triangle. It could just be a physical thing for some of you, or sex thing. Capricorn. Okay, is a Capricorn going to be around you soon? There could be a new Capricorn coming into your life, but if it's a past Capricorn, I would hate to say you're wasting your time, but I feel like they'll be around you soon, or there's going to be some type of correspondence you two have soon. Doing an Aquarius, they do have love for you, but they just can't get it out or express it. They also lack trust in you. I don't know if there's things you did, or they just lack trust in general. They've been scarred a lot, or if it's things you did, I don't know. But it says you may need to focus on new love, all right? If you're doing a Pisces, I got hookup only, and he or she. Yeah, some of you that's a hookup type situation, or it was a sex thing, or just not really serious thing. It says wrap it up with that person if you deal with them again, or vice versa. Whatever the case may be, he or she is not into you, or vice versa, you're not really into them. It's just a sex thing, or could just be a sex thing. Could lead to that. Be aware of that. Okay, so with that being said, you all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much. All right.